I moved into my uncle's old countryside house last week. The place looked abandoned for years, but he insisted I stay there while he was traveling. The house had a strange silence to it, too heavy, too still, like the walls were listening. The first 3 nights were uneventful, except for the faint sounds of something shifting in the attic. I assumed it was just old wood or animals, but on the 4th night, everything changed. I woke up at exactly 1:53 a.m. to the sound of knocking. 3 slow knocks. They came from inside the house, not the front door. I sat up confused, listening carefully. The knocking repeated, this time from the hallway. I grabbed my phone, turned on the flashlight, and stepped out of the bedroom. The house felt colder than usual, the kind of cold that creeps under your skin. As I walked down the hallway, I noticed something new. Thin, wet footprints on the floorboards. Bare footprints, small like those of a child. They led toward the old guest room at the end of the hall. I had never opened that room before. The door was always slightly stuck, but tonight, it was open. Just a crack. Enough for darkness to spill out. I whispered my uncle's name, hoping maybe he had returned earlier without telling me. But the house remained silent. When I pushed the door open with my foot, the footprints suddenly stopped, right at the threshold. The room smelled of damp earth. My light moved across the walls, then the floor. Something had been dragged across it. Long, deep grooves, like nails scraping wood. Then I saw it. A small figure standing in the far corner of the room, facing the wall. It wasn't moving, placed exactly like a child being punished. Its hair was long and tangled, covering its face. I felt a chill crawl up my spine. I whispered, "Hey, are you okay?" The figure trembled, then stopped. Then its head twisted backward, without its body turning. Its face stared at me upside down. Its mouth stretched too wide. Its eyes were black, empty, unblinking. A faint voice came out of it, not from its mouth, but from somewhere deeper, like the sound was echoing inside the walls. "He told you not to open the room." I stumbled backward, slamming the door shut and running into the hallway. My phone buzzed violently in my hand. A message from my uncle. The first message he ever sent me while traveling. It read, "If you ever hear knocking, do not follow it. The child died in that room decades ago. He knocks to ask for someone to play with." My breath froze. I looked down the hallway and saw the footprints again. Only this time, they were fresh, forming right in front of me. One footprint, then another, as if something invisible was walking toward me. The guest room door creaked open slowly on its own. The child's voice whispered behind me, "Don't run. You opened the door. Now you have to finish the game." Every light in the house went out at once. I sprinted toward the front door, but the footsteps chased behind me. Fast, scraping, dragging. I yanked the door open and threw myself outside. When I looked back, the house was pitch black. No footsteps, no knocking, no child. The next morning, I packed my bags and left. I refused to step inside again. But before I drove away, I checked my uncle's message one more time. I hadn't seen the second message he sent. I opened it. "If you see him, don't let him follow you outside." My heart dropped. In the distance, near the tree line beside the house, I saw a small figure standing still, its head slowly twisting to face me. Its footprints were forming in the soil, one by one, coming closer.